Hello everyone! Today I got myself a present and I'm going to share it with you. Yay! I got some of the Stoneground Paint Company gouache and I have been wanting this forever. They always package it beautifully. Got myself a nice little note. And they always put in a little thing to keep everything perfect. They're so pretty. They are just such perfect little gouache pans. So let me get the sheet ready. We're going to swatch these out and see how opaque they are and how they look on paper. Alright, we got the chart all laid out. Today we're going to be using the Rosemary and Company. It's their number 4 short flat. And we'll see how that works with these paints. So let's get closer and go ahead and start swatching. First up we have a sunflower. And I did not pre-wet these or anything like that. We're going to see how they come right out of the gate. Yellows always tend to be a little bit more transparent, even in gouache. They're wetting pretty nicely, pretty soft. Right, next up is Strawberry Fields. The second dip on that brush really got this one going. Sorry if you can hear some water outside. It is raining in December. Raining heavily in December. Beetroot Pink. This color is gorgeous. There was so many colors that I wanted by them that but I only wanted a small, very small 12 pan to put in something new, which I will show you as soon as we get done swatching. And I have it all ready to go, waiting on these paints. Now, I'm probably not gonna hellebore purple. Hopefully I got that one right. And I am using Saunders Waterford hot pressed paper, my normal swatching paper. Very, very beautiful color. Blue Jay. I tried to get a decent mixing palette here. And usually you would have white in a palette, but I figured I'd just have a small tube of white on the side that I can add. Cobalt Aquamarine. Stoneground does such a beautiful job. I have a few of their watercolors in my handmade watercolor palette, and their quality is beautiful. I'm trying to get about a medium consistency of how much water I add, since they are dried pans. And I'm sure I'll get better as I go along. They're looking quite beautiful though. Spring Green. Florentine Green. These colors are quite vivid. I tried to get a somewhat of a balanced palette. It's always hard picking things online. Oh, I love that one. Then we go into Mars Red Light. Very opaque. Burnt Sienna Crimson. Was quite excited about this color. I hope it is exactly what I imagined. I love that tone. A little bit more transparent. I could have used maybe a smidge too much water. Let's take a little water out of the brush, see if we can just... Yep, that one's just a tad more transparent. Raw Umber. I like using, I've just got this new like white tape, and it does blend in with the paper really nice, which is great for like visual, making sure. I just dipped in the wrong one. Making sure visually like it's not disturbing like my bright yellow tape in the past, but also I can't even see the edges. That one has a little bit of transparency to it as well. They're going on very smooth though. And the last up is Payne's Gray. And while these are drying, I'll show you the new something that I got to put everything in. It's going to be my travel pencil opaque watercolor gouache grouping. I kind of have a little travel kit for just about everything. I won't give the full tour today, but we will in the near. All right, there is all the colors. Let's go ahead and move that to the side and show you what those colors are going to go in. I got myself the Sendak by Peg and All, and let me expand out. Awesome. And I have it all loaded up with all my pencils and everything already, and this little palette's going to go in and join my colored pencils and everything. And this feels so good, so wonderful. Absolutely love it. I couldn't wait to get it loaded up and feel it and everything like that. And everything I had already had, and I just kind of took things out and back and forth on everything except for a couple of new water brushes and the new Stoneground paints. So this is new to my little travel things, and it is quite loaded. I don't know if I'm going to keep absolutely everything in it, but it rolls up, even with all that stuff in it, it rolls up to this tiny little, and this is the regular size one or their full size one. It rolls up into this tiniest little like bin, and I don't even have anything but a little expandable water cup in the back. And so there's so many more pockets and spaces, and it's this tiny little thing. Great purchase. And we'll go through that in more detail in another video. And we'll bring back our swatches in a second after they're dry. And here we have them all dry. Nice and close. Look at them. Let me see if I can zoom in even more. All of them look absolutely vivid and beautiful. I'd say the Mars Red and the Burnt Sienna Crimson are a little close. I probably don't need both of those. Might have to switch one of those out for maybe a different type of yellow-based brown, like an ochre or something. But I'm going to try this palette out, see how it works. It's kind of a concoction of my own picks from their website. And I hope you like the little preview. We'll go into the Sendak case a little bit more thoroughly in the near. And a couple other things. So this was kind of my Christmas haul to me. Kind of surprise for myself. And I am so excited to get using these. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.